Okay, so here's another quick episode of Art and Our Entertainment, and I'm gonna do a review of this book later in the day with my wife because I read it to her. This Hulk comic, and yeah, it was created by Donny Cates, Ryan Otley, and Frank Martin. Um, yeah, it. I gotta read this twice, man, because um, it was throwing me off a little bit, man. It was throwing me off, and I was really trying to get into it. It started off really good to the point where they really like went into detail about and changed the contrast with Hawk's dynamic and Banner's dynamic. Instead of Hawk being this monster inconvenience and always the problem, Banner is the problem, and he's crazy, and instead of just being a scientist, he's a evil scientist who who's mind controlling the Hulk. So, but what I said, that was good. You know what I'm saying? As far as that being the story, I was perfectly fine with that. I was like, okay, I was right on board because I was like, yeah, I mean, evil scientists in the MCU, I mean, it makes sense. Super monsters and evil scientists that fit perfectly in the MCU. And so I like how they did that dynamic. But the execution though, man. The execution, man. Come on, man. I got to read this twice, man, because I didn't feel like the execution was as crisp as it could have been, man. It had a good idea, but the landing was not stuck, man. And I asked my wife immediately what she thought about it. She's like, I don't know about that one. So I'm going to go over some parts with her and see if, what I'm saying. Because there were just some things in the beginning after certain things that I was trying to figure out. And I was like, I don't know. I don't know. But I'm going to give it another shot, though. We are back to basically, make a conclusion. Our final review of Hulk. I got the other issues coming in, what I'm saying, of this. Um, but yeah, I read it a second time and kind of like sped through it. Wife of mine, what do you think since I read this a second time and try to bring a little bit more clarity to it? What are your thoughts about this dynamic in this story between Hulk and Bruce Banner?
I think it's cool. I think it's something different. I think that certain word choices are
Hulk is
confusing.
strong as there is. Yeah, what you saying?
Certain word choices are confusing, so sometimes I got confused with so many different boxes and one,
Me too.
pain for the comic.
Right, I thought
But
I
all in all,
also
I think the
agree.
story is fine.
I thought the writing could I mean, how can I put this? I feel like the story is it's a good story that it's a good idea. Because we rarely see Bruce Banner being like he's always like goody two shoes. Not trying to. Obviously, he has the Hulk inside him, so he's never trying to steer the rock the boat. So he's always nice mannered and all that. And the last one you would try to get mad, obviously. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I like how they switched it up and they made him like, forget this, I'm done with this. Like y'all ain't gonna play me no more. Like y'all only like me around because I got the Hulk and but y'all don't even think I'm important because I'm only Bruce and y'all only want the Hulk around, fight bad guys and whatnot. But I like this. I like the whole, more than anything. I like the idea of David Banner going crazy and it be just him like kind of losing his shit as opposed to he gets angry and then here's the Hulk. You I'm really interested to see what they do with like Bruce Banner's character on the big screen too. Because I was talking to you last night about it. I was like, they gotta have it to where we gotta get rid of this happy Hulk. We gotta get rid of this always trying to make it, Mr. Nice Guy Hulk, taking pictures and all that stuff, man. That was cool in the movie He Saved the Day. That was awesome. It was fun, but I would say if they want to go any further with this character, which they are, you know what I mean? Because I think Hulk is owned by Universal. It's kind of like that same thing with, there's a joint, I mean, there's a partnership, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I remember Mark Ruffalo, who's going to be playing, Hulk in the future as well. He was talking about how Universal basically twiddling their thumbs, not being able to work out a plan with Marvel. You know what I'm saying? Just which is I'm just like take a page out of Sony and Marvel's book. You know what I'm saying? One of y'all get the toy money, one of y'all get the movie money. Like, make it happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm biased though, because Hulk's always been my favorite Marvel character. Period. You know what I'm saying? So, he was in an interview next to Don Cheadle actually, and then they were doing a press run, and he must have, I don't know if I don't know. He had to get it off his chest, but he said basically what I said. He was like, Universal can't get it together, and apparently they don't want to make no money because they ain't working with Marvel with me, and blah 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 blah. And obviously I think all that's cleared up because they're about to make a Hulk movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But and they got She-Hulk. They got a She-Hulk show where I'm expecting to also see the Hulk in that one, because if they're going off the story, from my knowledge, she gets infected with his blood. She's his cousin, and she gets infected with his blood, and then she becomes She-Hulk, which is gonna be dope. They showed us what she looked like briefly in the trailer. Like kind of like they started from her shoes, her legs, and then like she was just about to turn around and they changed the clip. But I'm going on a tangent here. Yeah, focus. They gotta get rid of Happy Hulk, man. The only way I see the Hulk being reinvigorated, reestablished as the Hulk that we know, is they gotta have it to where not only the Hulk gets mad, but Banner's like, forget this, man. I don't give a shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? We need to have that type of. So then it's like, oh, he's mad on his side, he's mad on his side. Oh, okay, now he really, and he's a genius. Bruce Banner's a genius. I mean, at this point, I'm surprised that he didn't just figure out a way to just separate them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I'm tired of Nice Hulk. I've watched Hulk for more than 25 plus years. I don't want to see a Happy Hulk. I don't want to see Hulk. No. That's not why I liked him all this time. I liked him because he smashes shit. And he's like, Hulk is strongest there is. Now he's like, here, take a picture and we'll take it. Be nice. Eat your vegetables, man. I want to see that shit, man.